So we have two spinners here, and one spinner has 1, 3, 5 on it, and the other spinner has 2, 4, 6 on it, and we're going to spin both of them, and we want to know what is the probability that the sum of the two numbers is going to be prime. So remember that like probability is, remember like the golden formula for probability, right? It's like number of success divided by the number of possible. So in this case, we see that the number of possible is pretty easy, right? The first spinner has 3 possibilities to land on, and the second spinner also has 3 possibilities to land on. So the total number of possible pairs of numbers you can get is just going to be 3 times 3. And for the number of successes, there's not really any good way to do it other than just brute force and list out all of the possibilities. But luckily, there aren't that many possibilities, right? How many ways are there so that we can get two numbers that have a sum of whose sum is prime? Well, notice if you were to spin a 1, you have 1 plus 2. That's equal to 3, which is prime. 1 plus 4, which is also prime. 1 plus 6, which is also prime. So that gives us 3 possibilities there. Now, let's say you didn't spin a 1. Let's say you spun a 3. Well, if you spin a 3 and spin a 2, that's 3 plus 2, which is prime. You can also spin a 3 and a 4, which is prime. 3 and 4 is 7. But if you were to spin 3 and 6, notice that that's not possible because 3 and 6 is 9 and 9 is not prime. So that does not go into our count. And our last case is when we spin a 5 in the first spinner. If we were to spin a 2 in the second one, that's possible. 5 plus 2, which is prime. If we were to spin 5 plus 4, that's 9, which is not prime. So we cannot include that. And our last possibility is if we spin a 5 and a 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, which is a prime number. So if you were to count these up, we would get 7 possibilities, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that tells us that there are exactly 7 possible successes. So the number of successes is just 7. So if you were to just simplify this, 7 over 3 times 3, that's just equal to 7 over 9. And that would just be choice D, and that's how you would solve the problem. Yeah, so this problem actually wasn't like terribly difficult. I think the main thing you just had to know was like how to like calculate the probability of something. As long as you knew probability was equal to the number of success divided by the number of possible, then really this question is just like you just have to list the possibilities out and just do it like that.